This is going out to all of my friends all across the world to say that I know very often we are not side by side. But I love when you are out driving like I'm doing now and listening to music, and you are feeling like you are your own individual particle, like a little atom that is scattered somewhere in the universe, and you're just looking around, whatever you're seeing, whatever you're smelling, whatever you're doing, whatever you're feeling, and you just feel like you are a free radical. I love you, and I hope you are taking it all in, and just know that you are in my mind sometime today. A flicker thought would have landed upon you, and I thought, yes, you are out there doing this thing, making your somersaults, kissing. You are doing something that makes you feel unique. You are breaking some kind of taboo that makes you know that you don't have to be living on a leash. I love you to pieces and put you back together again in the reassembling of my imagination. Let us all be free and happy with our aloneness, this oneness, this singularity. We are alone. And so let us divulge as much as we can authentically when we happen to be side by side, because in those fleeting moments, it's a time to actually tie up, refuel, get your kisses, have your nursing, snuggle into a shoulder, and sigh and rest. That for a moment you can take your hands off the steering wheel. But then soon we have to come out of the dock, sail beyond the harbor, and it's back out into the open ocean. And that's what this universe is. I do believe no matter the relationships or the marriages or the parent, adult ties, the student teacher, whatever it is, these momentary relations that we forge, however deep we engrave the promises and hard we press in the ink at the contracts, the simple fact is we are alone. We are born singular from that holding out into the cold first gasp of breath, and we die wretched out of the arms of our loved ones back out into the bodilessness of whatever is beyond. And in between, there's a lot of solidarity in our solitude. We are holding each other in mind and in heart, even though we walk alone. We take a walk some cold evenings. We drive alone to work. We fall asleep in tears. We are in a crowd and still feel like everyone, they're just strangers. And even when we're in our homes, sometimes at our family gatherings, we're like, how was I born into this? Whatever it is that makes you feel alone, may we start to embrace that as the overarching nature of being alive, of being a point of consciousness. May we take deep, deep nurturing acknowledgement from the simple, unpandering, unsympathetic witness of nature. Walking through, stubbing your toe, tripping over a log in the forest, whatever it is, nature just, it's there, it'll respond, it'll hear you, it'll absorb your blood, but it's not going to bend over and pat your back, it's not going to stoop down, it's not going to do you the disservice of making it like the accident victimized you. It's just something that happened. It's the cold, blunt love of the matter-of-factness of matter. And there is actually some soothing in that, because we're not judged. You know, we're not overly pandered to, catered to, but we're also not judged. There is no unfair bias against us. It just allows us to do our dance, whatever moves we decide to make. So I hope you and we all learn to enjoy that solitary nature of being as we are, these lone wanderers adrift in the open ocean of foreverness, of whatever this is. Thinking of you or someone like you as I'm driving here, listening to music in my car late at night by myself.